All right. So here we go. The first fucking podcast. Either way podcast. I think it's only right. I talk mad shit, so why not, right? Put the shit on audio, make some fucking money off of it, I guess. So for those asking why I call it either ways, cause keeps long story short, basketball team back in 2002, IS 195 Eagles, junior high school shit. Yeah, I was on the team. I was a scrub. Who gives a fuck? Well, Mr. Crump, rest in peace, gave me that nickname because my name is Edway. So he was reading off the paper and he said, either way, what the fuck? And yeah, he found the name pretty weird and that's the nickname that he gave me. So that's why we call it Either Way Podcast. I think everybody that knows me been calling for this shit. Cause I talk a lot of shit. And it's only right that it gets documented on audio, right? I guess so. So, today's podcast will be basically only myself, and I'll make a couple of phone calls to a couple of friends of mine that talk a lot of shit themselves. So first things first. Today's June 20th, 2017. The NBA draft is near. It's right around the fucking corner, man. And here we go. We got some dumbass fucking moves being made. Some smart rumors. They sound good. Let's start off by the trade I just read off my phone. So the Lakers are sending D'Angelo Russell and Timothy Mozgov to the Nets for fucking Brook Lopez and the 27th pick of the NBA draft this year. At first, I could read you comments of my group chat. What I initially thought of the trade. I was saying D'Angelo's probably gonna average like 30 in the Nets uniform. First of all, and I thought it was an L for the net for both teams actually. But more so for the Lakers. I felt that D'Angelo was a good piece to use to send him over to the Pacers. And might as well send him over to the Pacers for Paul George because you don't want another team to steal him away. What's the point of having another team steal him away like Cleveland and maybe convince him of staying? So what's the fucking point? Just trade D'Angelo. You don't want D'Angelo. Trade him for George and that's it. But then I started analyzing it. They're dumping Mozgov, horrible contract that they gave him, and I'm not even gonna look into that shit, how much they gave him and all that bullshit. But it's a horrible contract that they gave him, as per se. And Brook fucking Lopez is at the end of a what? He's getting like $22 million a year. Well, for this year, he's getting like $22 million. He's at the end of his contract, so that's an expiring contract. Getting traded for a bum ass contract. Mozgov, motherfucker. Like, ridiculous. Now, D'Angelo Russell was not going to coexist with Lonzo Ball. Mark my words. Most likely, by the time this podcast comes out, Lonzo Ball's a Laker. So, it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to work. D'Angelo Russell's a fucking nut and a snitch. Nah, I'm only fucking with you, D'Angelo. I'm only fucking with you. But his type of game, I don't think would fit much with Lonzo. I think he's very ball dominant. He's good at the pick and roll, but he needs to have the ball in his hands in order to even work that pick and roll. Now, is he gonna work that pick and roll with the Nets with Timothy Mozgov, nigga? No way. But who knows? Who knows what happens there? Now, the Lakers get Brook Lopez, right? So Brook Lopez is like going on his 11th year, and I can't say he's on the decline. He just gets injured like a motherfucker, but I can't say that he's actually on the decline. He's actually pretty good. He's a good player, and this will be like a test for him. See if he's you know, he'll be good moving on forward with the Lakers, which I don't know. I don't see it working. The dude plays no fucking defense. I think more moves are on the way. All right, so enough of that fucking trade. You know, to me, it's like we gotta wait and see to see who's the winner of that trade. Now, Paul fucking George. Paul George went on to announce that he don't want to stay in Indiana. The motherfucker just want to go to LA and fucking drink margaritas or whatever the fuck they drink in LA. What the fuck? Mimosas and bullshit. Live good, I guess. Live the good life. And integrate himself in the Laker team. Which they actually look like they have a bright future, unlike my fucking Knicks, which we will get to later on in this fucking show. So, he basically tells the Pacers, look, motherfuckers, I'm out. Suck a dick. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So go ahead and get what you can for me. Oh, and by the way, I want to go to the Lakers next year. So the only fucking team that's desperate enough to dismantle their fucking roster, not even to dismantle their core, because they suck LeBron's dick so much that they will go ahead and do that, it's the motherfucking Cavaliers, bro. Be honest. Let's be honest here. They the only motherfuckers that will go ahead and trade Kevin Love, which has like 2 years left on his contract, for fucking Paul George to rent him, to lose in the NBA Finals against the Warriors, and then see him go to the Lakers. Now, can LeBron convince Paul George of staying a Cav? I believe so. Why not? But that motherfucker gone too. He out. He probably gonna go join Paul George in the Lakers himself. You know why? Because that's the LeBron thing to do. LeBron is his own boss. He's gonna move on forward with his career. He's gonna choose what's best for his family. And obviously, Dan Gilbert don't give a flying fuck about these motherfuckers. So, by the way, Griffin is out. So, what's the fucking point? They saying they might hire Chauncey Billups. I don't know. I never seen him. It sounds good, you know. He's a great basketball mind, but then again, who's a better basketball mind than fucking Phil Jackson? Look what that motherfucker has done to us, man. It's painful. It's painful to fucking watch. I actually had my list of topics I was going to talk about. Let's get right into it, man. Fucking Phil Jackson. I have never, ever in my life have came close to wishing death upon somebody, man, on some real shit. Phil fucking Jackson, man. How many fucking rings he got? 11? Or some shit? And this motherfucker drafts, the only good movie he ever fucking did was Porzingis. And I think that shit was a mistake. Like, he drafted him by mistake. He had a couple scouts. Yo, he's good. Look at him. Look at him. And like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me take Porzingis. He was probably surprised at how good Porzingis is. So the only fucking good chip he has on his table, he's dangling to the other teams. Come and get him. Come and get him. Go ahead. Make the fucking Celtics better, man. Shift them off to the Celtics, motherfucker. God damn, man. That shit get me fucking tight. You don't even understand how mad that shit gets me. And whoever knows me knows that when I get this excited when I talk, it's because I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. Fuck you, Phil Jackson. Straight up. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Damn, nigga. You fucking up your whole legacy, man. Your whole legacy. Going down the drain. I thought you was a fucking great basketball mind, nigga. You ain't shit. Damn, man. Anyways, so they saying Porzingis to the Suns for the 4th pick in this year's draft and Devin Booker. No, nigga. I don't want Devin Booker for Porzingis. No way. And whoever is 4th, De'Aaron Fox, Tatum, whoever it is, I want them. Porzingis is a cornerstone player. No whiskey kind of player. Mixed with a little Durant in him. If you play him right and you let him do his thing and stop trying to put him in the triangle offense, the dude will be actually great. You know? And whoever knows me knows I'm a Carmelo fan, man. I still don't give up on Carmelo, even though a lot of people have. To me, Carmelo has always been a killer. A killer with killer instinct. Should he go? Leave New York? Of course he should, man. But at the end of the day, if he stays in New York and Porzingis is on and we got the 8th pick in the draft, let's make some good shit happen. First, fire Phil Jackson before the draft, before he fucks it up. Let's not even let him do another fuck up. So I think we should fire him, man. Now, Harold, let's see. I'm trying to call my friend Harold to see if we can get him on today's show. He's in fucking Virginia doing bullshit for Trump. He's in the military. So let's see. Harold, are you available, motherfucker? So yeah, man, the Knicks, man, the Knicks are in a fucking frenzy right now, man. Twitter was going the fuck off earlier. Excuse me. Had some good old brown rice with some fucking eggplants and some fucking dry-ass rotisserie chicken from the Spanish spot. Shit dry as fuck. You gotta put the little, whatchamacall that shit? Little water they got with the ajo and shit. You gotta put that shit on it, because if not, nigga, you might just fucking die. Harlem shit. El Valle, shout out to y'all niggas. Give me a fucking sponsorship, fuckers. Anyways, motherfucker, Porzingis, I got a feeling he's out. I got a feeling they're gonna make the dumbass trade. I was listening to ESPN. They were talking about, was it ESPN or was it Fox Sports? One of those fucks. They were talking about, Colin Cowherd, that dude. He is saying, hey, what if the Celtics offer Jaylen Brown 3 first-round picks and Al Horford? Motherfucker, are you serious? Do you really think Danny Ainge is that fucking dumb? That nigga stingy as hell with his shit. He ain't gonna do that. No way, no fucking how. They might give up the picks, couple of picks for Porzingis. I could see it. Maybe give him Horford. Why not? The way the NBA is going is like, Horford's what? A fucking center? That's where you want him at right now. You don't even want him as a power forward. You want him as a center. He could shoot 3 here and there, but I don't know, man. But anyways, man, if it's like that, if you're going to give us 3 first-round picks, Jaylen Brown and Al Horford, which sounds outrageous, man, I'll take it. Fuck it. Keep Horford. Give me Jaylen Brown and the 3 first-round picks. And then this year, and make that the 3rd pick this year, too. Then we could go ahead and get Josh Jackson, get the other fucking fake Porzingis that he want to get with the 8th pick, and get a pick for next year. Fuck it. Do it, if that's the case. But I doubt it. Phil Jackson, I think he wants to get himself fired. He wants to leave with the money and go ahead and try to fucking bag the Lakers owner girl. What's her name? Bus. Whatever her fucking name is, man. That was his ex-girl, some shit. So that's the case. That's that. Let's keep it moving, man. The Knicks are painful. I mean, painful to talk about. Now, another shit that's circulating around the league. Look at me, man. I sound like a motherfucking announcer. It's Jimmy Butler either going to the Cavs, obviously going to the Celtics. That rumor has always been around. Now, I don't understand why the Chicago Bulls will part ways with Jimmy Butler to trade him for Kevin Love. That shit make no fucking sense to me. Motherfucker is like, Kevin Love is what, 28 years old? Probably, I think so. I think he might be 28. But that 28 is like a 38. That motherfucker don't got a long time coming in his career as far as being dominant. If he's even dominant in today's game. He's great. Don't get me wrong, but Jimmy Butler is a two-way player, hell of a player, dumbass move by the Bulls. Bulls, you should really fucking build around him. You might not like him as a personality, but that's exactly what you need. The boy's a killer. It's exactly what you need, man. And you're going to go ahead and trade this nigga? Nah, y'all bugging. And excuse me, people, before anything, all right? I do talk with foul language. I talk my shit. I'm from Harlem, New York. Born and raised here in Harlem. Dominican, talk my shit, and I use my profanity. So if y'all don't like it, man, Go fucking listen to Bill Simmons or some shit. And shout out to Bill Simmons, great podcaster. I was actually listening to his podcast today. That motherfucker kind of inspired me to do this shit because it's like I always wanted to do a podcast and I never did. And here we are today, the first fucking episode, motherfuckers. Anyways, man, the draft is coming up. Look like Markelle Fultz going to the Sixers. Lonzo going to the Lakers. Josh Jackson going to the Celtics if no trades happen. And that's that. Now, we need to call somebody because we need somebody on my motherfucking podcast. Let's call Harold. Let's call this. Let's see. Motherfuckers be scared to join the podcast.
Hello.
You fuck.
Yo, hello, what's up?
Welcome to my podcast, you bitch ass nigga.
God damn. What's up, man?
Yo, what up, nigga?
I'm out here, man.
What you doing?
I was at work. I'm on my way home.
I was announcing to my future fans that you're out there doing dumb shit for Trump. In the name of, shout out to Mobb Deep.
Yo, Prodigy passed away,
Yo, you on air right now, nigga. Like, you on my podcast.
Oh, word?
Yo, straight up, my nigga, I'm doing this shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
so
I was a little more prepared.
fuck it, nigga, you prepared? Tell me about this Nets and Lakers trade, nigga. What do you think about that shit?
I think that's good for, that's actually good for D'Angelo Russell, actually. Because say the Lakers do get a guard. I mean, it would have been fucked up for him. They would have cut down his minutes a little bit. Now in the Nets, he could probably play 35 minutes easy.
That nigga going nut.
You know what I'm saying? And he has the opportunity to go super nut.
Listen, that nigga's going banana nut. But I think that I was analyzing it, and I think that the Lakers made a good trade. I was breaking it down.
They got who was it, Brook Lopez?
They got Brook Lopez, man, and they got the 27 pick.
Oh, that's not bad for the Lakers though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad trade, man. I think it's actually a good trade. And Brook Lopez's contract is gonna expire
Next year or
next year. Yeah, next year. So he gets a little test out there. He gets tested.
True, but then it depends if the front office will get greedy and say he has a good year. Will he overpay his ass on some New York shit?
Nah, I don't think Magic is that stupid. That nigga rich as hell. He ain't that stupid. He ain't become rich as hell being stupid.
Yeah, but you know how front office is getting.
Nah, I think they should have traded D'Angelo for Paul George and just get him now. Because I could see LeBron fucking snooping around like, yo, come to the land, motherfucker.
Yeah, but who would the Lakers would have given the Pacers for Paul George?
D'Angelo Russell.
But who else? It's not gonna be a 1-for-1.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. The Celtics, not the Celtics, the Pacers, they'll take a fucking E40 juice drink that he sells from. They'll take anything, my nigga. They'll take anything for that nigga. Cause he said he's going to the Lakers, right? So I think that nigga, they'll take Pokemon cards for that nigga Paul George right now. You know, E40 got like mad fucking drinks. You know that? That nigga sounds like cool wine and shit. Yo, that ass.
He got his own juice.
Yo, he got his own juice. He got like his own wine. He got like Moscato and shit like that. You never knew that? And
I knew he had like either champagne or wine.
That nigga has like bum juice, my nigga. Like he has like 4 locos for the West Coast.
Oh, he got 4 locals. Yo.
Bullshit. Yo, but tell me about the Knicks. Tell me about the Knicks.
Yo, fire Phil, yo.
Yo, that's word to me. If I see that nigga, it's on site. We fighting. I'll be a New York hero, bro.
Yo, for real.
Yo, and New York will love me forever. Even Yankee fans will love me, and I hate the Yankees.
Phil made the team worse.
God, yo, he's about to trade him.
Yep, Nothing good came out of Phil Jackson except for Porzingis getting drafted.
And he about to fucking dump him to the Celtics.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
But I'm saying, like, that's why I hate James Dolan, yo. If somebody doesn't want to go to your team, they will beg him to come, and he's like, nah, I don't think I'm going to come out of retirement. Then they overpaid his ass. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to give this front office shit a try.
Yo, that nigga was smoking mad weed. Like, yo, let's trade Porzingis to the Celtics for like 2 picks. Fuck that shit. Like for the Celtics gonna trade like a 2050 pick for Porzingis.
Yo, Celtics are racking up on this draft picks, yo.
Yo, the Celtics I think the Celtics feel like they could smash the Cavs. So I think that they're gonna go all out. They're gonna go all out.
I think that's too small, yo.
Yeah, but I think that they about to go all out. Like they're about to make the Jimmy Butler trade. They're gonna sign Hay.
We'll see when everything unfolds.
Yo,
as of now,
literally.
For a series, it's too small.
You know what's crazy about this shit? That literally the Celtics are in power to take Butler from the Bulls, right?
Yeah.
Give him Josh Jackson, draft him at number 3, and trade him for Jimmy Butler. I think the Bulls will do it. Then they can sign Hayward, right? And they can still get Porzingis.
But for how long?
Man, listen, listen, Harold, let me tell you something. If the Celtics have Porzingis, Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward, and Isaiah Thomas, and Al Horford, is over. No, the Cavs are not beating that team.
You just named a whole bunch of people that either have to take a pay cut or you better get them just on trade.
I'm talking about this year, Harold. All right, how much money does... You got to remember, Jimmy Butler and Gordon Hayward will be the big contracts, right? Isaiah Thomas...
And Horford has already taken up a huge contract.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're dumping Amir Johnson's contract. He's a free agent. They ain't gonna sign that bum.
Yeah, Thomas. He has to get paid too.
Yo, he gets $12 million a year, bro. Amir Johnson.
I'm talking about Isaiah.
Yeah, but Isaiah's next year. I'm talking about Isaiah this year is going to make like $7 million. Porzingis has another 2 years on his deal, making like $5 million a year or 6.
Yeah, the rookie contract.
The rookie contract, right? So then they'll sign Hayward, and then Jimmy Butler will get... They'll probably trade like... They're going to have to let like Bradley or one of those niggas go.
I don't think they can get those 4. 3 maybe. Not 4. Not them 4. I don't think there's enough money for that.
I think this year, I think that this year they can make it happen because Isaiah, I think they should get Butler, Hayward, and get Porzingis, and then if it doesn't work, the following year let Isaiah go. Fuck it.
I mean, they should go big. So that's the only way, because they get pumped out there in the paint.
Nah, man, I don't think that today's NBA is for that. I think you get Porzingis, who's a big, he's 7'3", could defend the paint, but he could.
I mean, that's a good pick.
Yo, he could step out and shoot. That's the thing about Porzingis, he could step out, man.
No, but you named the other guys. You named Jimmy Butler. You named
Yeah, but the thing is that they have the assets to get all these motherfuckers. The big contracts is Jimmy Butler and Gordon Hayward. That's it.
Yeah,
and Horford.
Yeah, but what the contracts are gonna be? What they're gonna want? They're gonna want massive contracts, bro.
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler's already... Listen, Jimmy Butler gets like 18 a year, right?
That's a lot, bro.
It is a lot. It is a lot, but I think that they can actually do it, man. And if they don't get Jimmy Butler, get Gordon Hayward. Fuck it. And with Porzingis, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford, yo, that's like Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, and like fucking Horford is like Juan Luis Guerra or some shit.
So he's the other nigga.
He's a fucking downgraded Karl Anthony Towns or some shit. Like, that would be an ill team. And then Isaiah at the point guard? Come on.
Fire for whenever they decide to, or whenever the real contracts are up, so they can get monster deals. Because everybody wants to get paid. Nobody's gonna take a pay cut, yo.
I mean, it depends. I think
I'm gonna tell you this: the only people that are gonna take pay cuts is somebody who's past their prime, and these guys are in the peak of their prime.
Yeah, I think that if Danny Ainge want to go for it this year, that's the moves he got to make. He got to do something in that league. Like he has to go and be like, yo, I need 2 out of those 3. I need Porzingis. I think I would trade for Porzingis, man. He's nasty.
I would too, especially with dumbass Knicks front office.
Yo, I'll give it up for Porzingis. I'll be like, yo, take whoever you want and a draft pick. Fuck that. Whoever you want.
If the Knicks want to overpay anybody, overpay like Mark Jackson to coach or somebody.
Yo, we need a clean house, like starting from Phil all the way to Jeff Hornacek. Like Jeff Hornacek will never get to coach again in his life after this shit.
He had a bum ass team in Phoenix, so he can't really blame.
He never gonna get to coach. This shit is such a stain on him that he's never gonna get to coach, bro. Ever.
That's what I'm saying. He coached 2 bad teams.
The shit is horrible, man.
Another bad team.
The shit is horrible. It's a horrible situation. It's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Can James Dolan just sell the fucking Knicks?
Man, I hope he gets shot on some shit. Like I hope he gets jumped or some shit. Like he needs to learn a lesson.
Get in the car crash or something.
Yeah, nah. Come on, we ain't gonna get no sponsors, Harold.
Oh my bad. Sprained an ankle or something.
Yo, fuck that nigga, man. Straight up, fuck James Dolan, man. Real shit. Well, Harold, I'm gonna let you go. Gonna keep it moving.
Good to be am I the first guest?
You the fucking first motherfucking guest, nigga.
Okay, so R.I.P. the Prodigy.
Yep, R.I.P. the Prodigy. That nigga's a legend for real, man. Legend for real.
Mobb Deep right now.
Mobb Deep, God bless them. And you're the first guest. When you come here to New York, when you coming?
Shit, hopefully next month.
So if you come next month, and it's your birthday like this week, right?
Next week, the 27th.
27, motherfucker. There you go in a week. So when you come, we gonna do this shit in person, nigga.
Yeah, man, we can have over the topics and shit.
I'm gonna take the equipment to Johan house. We gonna talk that shit.
Hell yeah, and we can have people jumping in and shit. We talk shit about them too.
Hell yeah, straight slay him.
I'll know you.
All right, Harold. Take care, brother.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Our first guest, Harold motherfucking G. And we here, my podcast, man. How many minutes are we into this shit? Holy shit. We fucking going in, man. We here. Either way, podcast. Shit. Let's bring the volumes down a bit. Let's turn the AC on too. Shit. Out of here. So yeah, mi gente, you already know we here. We talking this NBA shit. That's what's going on, man. Let's look at the Twitter feed. Wherever the fuck I put my phone at. Let's look at the Twitter feed. And let's check, man. Let's see what's up. Let's see what are the rumors, man. Let's see. So it looks like the Nets and Lakers is confirmed. Listen to this shit. Projected starting lineup for 2018-2019 Los Angeles Lakers squad. Lonzo Ball, Paul George, Brandon Ingram at the small forward, LeBron James at the power forward, Brook Lopez at the center. And this comes from the NBA Region Twitter account. God damn, you motherfuckers really gonna bail LeBron out again, man? Like, really? He's definitely gonna go to the Lakers and join another, I'm not gonna say, well, it depends, potential super team, instead of riding it out with the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, one thing, let me tell you something, guys. You hear that? Me trying to sound all podcasting-y shit? Fuck that. Let me tell you something, man. Kobe Bryant, you know, in our generation, I'm 28 going on 29, we saw Kobe Bryant do his shit all the time, man. And to be honest with you, he even demanded a trade from the Lakers because they were not giving him any help. But they gave him a little help. They gave him Paul Gasol and, you know, a couple of pieces around him like Lamar Odom, Ron Artest. And he went on to win, fortunately. But he rode it out, even towards the decline of his career, man. He rode it out. I would really, really like to see LeBron James finish his career in Cleveland. Even as the Kevin Loves of the world go, Kyrie probably gets traded one day, you know? Like, that's shit I want to see. I want to see him retire a Cavalier. I know he has a rift with the owner, and the owner's a piece of shit, but at the end of the day, man, it's like, just ride it out, bro. Ride it out. You're gonna be fine, man. You don't have to win fucking 7, 8 chips, bro. You're not going to win 7, 8 chips, bro. So at the end of the day, I think you should, hold it down. Ride it out, man. And trust me, I think you'll be forever loved in Cleveland. I think you already are because you brought them a championship, and those motherfuckers could smell a championship. It's like you saw the Indians last year against the Cubs. I thought the Indians was gonna fucking take the chip, and look, Chicago won one before these motherfuckers. The Chicago Cubs won before the fucking Cleveland Indians, bro. In my country, le dicen tan salado ese desgraciado. ¿Entiendes? They got salt all over them. So, on that note, I would love to see LeBron James finish his career as a Cleveland Cavalier. He won with them. He lost with them. He started with them. Go ahead and finish with them, man. You took the little hiatus to Miami, and as Michael Rappaport says, you joined the Miami Heatles, motherfucker. So, you won 2 chips there. You won 1 in Cleveland. I think that if they make some moves and they bring somebody that can make some moves, to be honest, if I was Cleveland, I'll look into hiring Joe Dumars, man. I understand the whole Chauncey Billups and he's friends with Gilbert, but man, how Joe Dumars don't have a job? How the fuck Joe Dumars don't have a job? Like, I am praying James Dolan fucking fires Phil Jackson and hires Joe Dumars, because I think he's a great executive. You saw what he did in Detroit when they won the chip in 2004. The only mistake I think he made was not drafting Carmelo Anthony. I should have had this debate with Harold, and we'll have it when we do the in-person podcast. I think they would have won multiple championships, and they would have changed the dynamic of the NBA. San Antonio maybe wouldn't have won that many chips if that Detroit team stood together and they had Carmelo Anthony. Because you could have built around Carmelo, as the pieces started to go. And you saw when Carmelo and Chauncey was in Denver. Mean! That was a mean team. I sound like fucking Randy Savage, niggas. But that was a mean fucking team. And they went to the Western Conference Finals and lost to the Lakers when they won. But I think that, man. I think that that's probably the only mistake that Joe Dumars made, and I think he deserves a job, man. Before looking at other people, y'all should look at people that have success in this league and are not working at the moment. That man know how to build the team, so I definitely think that y'all have to look into that. Well, I think that's pretty much it for today, man. I think we're gonna keep it short, simple. It's my first podcast, of course. Mistakes here and there, We ain't drinking, we chilling, we relaxing, And we're gonna try to do this on a weekly basis, at least once. Probably step it up to 2. Have guests on the show. And yeah, man, this is the first fucking podcast, either way podcast. We're working on the graphics. My man Franklin's working on that at the moment. I do music, so check it out. It's Butler on Instagram. What else? And we're going to have the SoundCloud, Twitter, all those handles, all that shit. Put the shit up on the iTunes, and we ready to go, man. We're ready to roll. So, before we go, shout out to my man Prodigy. My man Prodigy passed away today at the age of 42. Mobb Deep, big influences to the whole New York City. I'm telling you, from the Timberlands to whatever you name it, this kid influenced our slang, influenced the way we dress, the bandanas, all that shit came from Prodigy, man. And at the end of the day, man, we lost a great one. And today's kids might not know how great he was or how great he is. I think his legacy lives on forever. But rest in peace to Prodigy. God bless. I don't know about the whole copyright shit with the podcast. and how that works. So I'm not gonna play his music here. But at the end of the day, when we leave, just let it be a moment of silence for Prodigy, man. God bless Prodigy, Mobb Deep. Prodigy lives forever. I'm Ghost.